A few days ago, I did a comparison of the new Huawei Watch GT3 Pro smartwatch model with its older version, Huawei Watch GT3. If you haven't watched this video, then I will leave a link in the description. Today I want to share my emotions also with Huawei Watch GT3 Pro, but only comparing the watch with a competitor from the Samsung brand. Huawei recently announced the Watch GT3 Pro. It is the more sport-focused version of the Huawei Watch 3, released earlier in 2021. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro sees the GT series switch to Huawei's Harmony OS 2 software for the first time. And that means it is much more like a smartwatch, giving it access to the Huawei App Gallery App Store and an Apple Watch-like scrolling app page. This is a sports watch that is also a smartwatch. But how does it compare to the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4? Huawei gets an early advantage, although this is no surprise when the GT series has consistently offered good value for those after a sports watch. The Huawei also has a plastic back, which helps to keep costs down. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro also leads on battery life. You can expect it to last up to 14 days with the 46mm titanium model watch, up to a week with the 43mm ceramic one. This is dramatically better than the 2 to 3 days of the various Galaxy Watch 4 models. There's a question about how Huawei has managed this. The non-GT Huawei Watch 3 has two modes, a battery saver that lets the watch last up to 2 weeks, but does not give the watch access to apps, or even the app screen. Or it could last just 2 to 3 days in its full smartwatch mode. Huawei has either cracked the Harmony OS 2 issue, cutting some parts back to give you the full interface plus long battery life, or it will use the same dual mode approach as the Huawei Watch 3. Either way, the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro can last a lot longer than the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4, if you need it to. However, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 wins out for app support. It runs a new version of Google's Wear OS, but still has access to apps available to older Wear OS watches. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro's Harmony OS 2 has its own app store, but the library is quite limited at the moment. There are a couple of guided workout apps, but they are fairly basic. These watches are not close to the Apple Watch Series 7 in terms of the number of useful apps you can run. But the Galaxy Watch 4 is the better of the two in this sense. Samsung and Huawei also offer extra health sensors. They have an ECG sensor, as well as an optical heart rate reader. Huawei Watch GT3 Pro has newly upgraded the electro technology for ECG signal acquisition, making it possible to perform ECG acquisition anytime and anywhere. The new appearance adopted by Huawei this time, the ECG button, that combines electro technology and button, not only improves the accuracy of ECG measurement, but also realizes the golden ratio between the button and the watch, which is more beautiful and accurate. Both Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch GT3 Pro can be used to measure your blood pressure. Also both can take SpO2 blood oxygenation readings, and have GPS. Huawei also claims to have improved the accuracy of its heart rate scanner, to bring it closer to the accuracy of a heart rate strap. Both watches have copious amounts of exercise modes, although neither has quite the depth of a high-end Garmin Forerunner or Fenix watch. They excel at the casual to enthusiast level, offering structured on-watch training plans specifically for runners. And the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 provides some neat insights into your running form. The Samsung is also better if you want to use third-party services like Strava to track your progress. There's even a Strava app for Wear OS 3.0. However, if you're willing to put in a tiny amount of work, this need not be a reason to discount the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro. A third-party app like HealthSync can in most cases transfer data between platforms. They seem somewhat evenly matched for exercise, although if you want to wirelessly connect ANT plus sensor accessories, you should consider a Garmin instead. Neither watch can do that. The 46mm Huawei Watch GT3 Pro Titanium costs $375, Huawei Watch GT3 Pro Ceramic from $450 and Porsche Design from $710. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic, which it most closely resembles, at $229. Why are classic Galaxy Watch 4 watches much more expensive? They have a rotary dial around the screen. It's a neat way to control the watch, but does seem to add to the cost. The Huawei Watch GT3 Pro has a rotating dial on the side instead, a little like an Apple Watch crown. If you want a low-maintenance running watch, the Huawei Watch GT3 Pro may be a better watch than the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Its battery can last an awful lot longer, meaning less time spent checking its battery level before you go out for a run or bike ride. Sure, it may lack a few advanced sensors, but these don't really affect day-to-day exercise tracking much. The smartwatch side is where the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 gets an advantage. Its app library is better, and likely has a better future, particularly for those who live in the West. Was this comparison useful and interesting for you? Write your opinion in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Have a good day and see you soon.